let's ask another question on the polling. What would be the most important for you? Understanding yourself and your needs, understanding yourself and your fears, removing yourself from an overwhelmed state, anxiety, putting yourself on a more action-driven path with clarity. It is interesting that, so I've done this session several times, and it is interesting that the majority of the people would go for the fourth one. From this system point of view, and we should understand that this is just one system. In real life, it works when you combine the systems, when you have several that you know and you tap into the one that is most useful at one moment in time. The fourth one, that is the, let's say, mostly selected, putting yourself on a more action-driven path with clarity, can be done if you have the first and the second one under control. So if you understand yourself and your needs, then you know towards what you need to act. So there are people that complain that my employees are not assertive enough. Then, well, yes, they are not assertive enough because they don't care about what you ask them to do. You didn't manage to create a vision in which people would gladly join and put their energies in. So of course they are demotivated and they don't want to do what you request them to do because you didn't reach that attraction point. There is no need that they would have to fulfill. It's not their need. Of course, from a corporate point of view, this can be done in a constructive manner. But assertiveness happens towards a need that humans have. And then if you don't know those needs, if you don't know your needs, you will not be able to take an action. You might take an action towards others' people's needs. You might take an action towards a trendy need. Yeah, I've seen that this brings happiness, or this brings success, or landing on the moon is on the Mars is something attractive. Yeah, I'll work towards that. But yeah, it's not my need. So if you take care of the first one and understand yourself and your needs, then you can go on the fourth one as well. Understanding your fears would allow you to remove yourself from an overwhelmed state, from anxiety. And the global situation that we have now with the COVID-19 is an example that in which everybody's level of anxiety increased. Everybody is afraid of the unknown. Everybody is afraid that this might happen. Or, yeah, for some groups, why the media says that this is happening, or whoever it is. The important thing is to understand what's inside of our boundaries. What do we have control over? And then how do we wisely open and close the doors of our boundaries towards the outside world? That is how we protect ourselves from an unknown situation, from an environment that might be destructive towards ourselves. By understanding what we are afraid of and what control we have over that, we can decrease the level of anxiety. But we should accept that we will never control the outside world, unless maybe we are very high in positions, some presidents of some countries. Now, let's see further. On these two maps,